Okay, I'm back with the follow-up to the building the table. So, make a little bit more room here. And so here we go. So the very first thing you need to do is you need to insert the first token table begin at the very beginning of the table. So go ahead and I'm going to ahead and do that. And then I'm going to wherever there's a new row created, go ahead and put your cursor at the very beginning, and just so you're following along here, so you don't need it at the very beginning of the table, but you do need it on each of the first columns. So um, if you follow that, put the cursor there, and then go to the second one, table row, and then click it, insert the table row there, and then go ahead and do it for each of the additional the first columns. Okay, so I'm going to do that real quickly here, and making sure that I do it correctly for each one. Um, and do. Hope you like my little music there. Not. So almost done, and 0, and then at the very end, you want to make sure you got it. You put your cursor at the very end of it, and then put the third token table end there, and you're good to go. So if you save that, that's great. What I'm going to do instead, I'm going to go ahead and save this, and everything's cool. But what I want to do instead is, I go ahead and edit this. I can generate a Kindle book out of that, but this is just a demonstration. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and copy this to the clipboard by I can either cut it, copy it, whatever, and then go back up to the generate Kindle book, and select the do-it-yourself home remodeler's guide, fill in the fields, and it should come up with all the correct information, but which wasn't really necessary. But I'm going to go ahead and edit the pages, and here I'm going to go ahead and for the very first one, I'm going to put in just for demonstration purposes, a page break. Okay, so there's a page break, and I'm going to go ahead and say here that this is a budget chart as the next line. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and insert the table here, and then and then I'm going to put a page break there, just to break it up, just so everything's cool, and then uh, test page or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Test page, okay. And so I want to make sure I save this. And if you look up at the top, you'll see budget chart and test page are now new pages, and I can go back and re-render. Obviously, want to reset it, fill in the fields, and all filled in again. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back up here. Should have this prepped a little bit better, but I'm going to go ahead and delete all these files just because they're really not needed for this demonstration, and I'm going to go ahead and re-save out all those files in time here for this video. So and we're almost running out of time on the video. Come on, come on. A little slow for some strange reason. Don't know why. And support file is really not necessary for this demonstration, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And then go back to the folder, double click on it, and see what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and build, and we're good to go. And I'll show you in the next video.